Welcome to the Blackford Sports Network, home of the Blackford Bruins. Thank you for tuning in today. We welcome you to enjoy the broadcast of the Bruins, but ask that you please come to the games to support them. Please enjoy the broadcast and make sure to check out our sponsors, because without them, none of this would be possible. All right, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Blackford Sports Network, home of your Blackford Bruins. The Lady Bruins traveling to Swayze, Indiana to take on the Oak Hill Lady Golden Eagles. And with me today is Caleb Messersmith. How you doing, Caleb?
Oh,
Are you
pretty
done
good.
with this?
I might need to see it here in a minute.
Okay.
But yeah, I think I'm pretty good. Maybe.
You ready for a good game?
I hope so. I mean, it's going to be a tough game, but I'm curious to see how they come out here and compete today against a very good Oak Hill girls team.
Yeah, we were. I was talking a little bit with some of the fans here, and Oak Hill has a really, really solid team. Three girls at 6 foot, one girl at 6'1", and one at 5'10". So a very tall team. I was talking to Coach Waters a little bit earlier before the JV game. He was saying that all four of them, or at least three of them, are like guards.
Yeah.
They're able to play out front and shoot the ball and move the ball very well. So the Lady Bruins definitely have their hands full tonight.
Yeah, that's the thing. Oak Hill definitely is probably going to be one of the tallest teams that they face all year for a girls team.
Yeah.
3 girls at 6 foot, 1 girl at 6'1". I mean,
and a girl at 5'10".
Yeah.
I think our tallest player is right at 5'10".
Yeah.
And Reagan Harding.
Yes.
Well, we have Sophie Winger at 6'1", but she's not playing tonight.
No.
So our tallest girl is basically their shortest girl's height.
Yeah.
So,
well, I guess that's just a trend here at Oak Hill. They're growing big. I remember, what was it, last year, their boys' team?
Last year, their boys' team average height was like 6'5".
Yeah. Point guard, 6'5". A couple guys, 6'7", 6'8". I mean, it's ridiculous.
Right.
Shortest guy, 6'2", a guard. It's just like he's not even their point guard.
Yep. I talked to Coach Waters, like I said, just a little bit before the game, and asked him what he was looking for out of his girls. And he told me that he said he was going to tell them, hey, look, we're not out here to win this game. We're getting ready to play a very solid team. We may get beat, but I want you to compete with them.
Yeah.
So go out there, make it a learning experience, make it a learning, just learn from it, and take it, and we'll move on from here. Really excited to see exactly what they're going to do here.
Well, yeah, the player we definitely need to watch out for Oak Hill. I remember from last year's number 43. Well, it doesn't look like she's even starting tonight, but she scored a lot of points against them last year.
Number 43, Taylor Westgate.
Yeah, so it doesn't look like she's starting tonight. But
now, as Cody called me out for last night, Grant County is my stomping grounds. Although I went to Marion, and so Oak Hill was never really a team that I followed or really cared about watching. But looking at some of these last names on this roster here, I know quite a few. McCorkle, Trexler, Biddle, Westgate, are all Alston from the JV squad, are all players that I've either worked with over here or went to church with as I was a youth, or even just grew up with and went to school with them. So going to be a fun game.
See, the starters for the Bruins is number 11, Gretchen Messersmith, number 20, Grace Simmons, 33, Aaron Cagle, 22, J.C. Sones, and 24, Reagan Harding.
All right. Waiting on the starters for Oak Hill. And not real. Oh yeah, we definitely don't want to do that, do we? I'm trying to figure out what we need to do here, but we don't want the effects. We don't want that either. We probably don't need that. All right, so
15, 23, 33, and then 51 and 53, I believe. So,
all right.
So we have the Wilk twins out there at 6 foot each. Another 6-footer with Trexler starting.
You know, another fun thing that we've got going on tonight is my mom is literally sitting right in front of us.
Keeping you in line, Steve?
Probably. Although she hasn't been able to keep me in line since I was 18, so.
I see.
Oak Hill gets the tip off. Ooh. Got away with 151. Oh, man, not able to. Oh.
They need to get her out of the paint.
Call a foul, but no lane violation, huh?
Nope.
And calling it on Erin Cagle, her first foul. Are you keeping all the stats here?
Yep, I got you.
All right. And she does make it a three-point conversion. Loving the view tonight from way up here at the very top of the nosebleeds here at Oak Hill. The athletic director pointed us out, pointed me up here, and I was like, oh, man, this is going to be a fun game, liking this. However, they told us that we could hook up to their Ethernet port, and the adapter that I bought doesn't support Mac. So I'm going to have to find another driver in case this happens again. But the Mac versions are like $120, so that'll have to wait until
that's one thing
maybe
with
next
Apple.
year.
Everything's just expensive.
Yeah, well, it's not been too bad so far.
Well, it's got like an expression like what you use for tractors with John Deere's. The green stands for money, so you're gonna pay for it.
Ain't that the truth?
Yep. But the Bruins out here, I really want to see them just passing with a purpose today. Like we said, it's going to be a tough game.
And now here we're stuck. Tried to get it down low to Harding, but
just a bounce pass right there.
Yep.
Working it into Wilk.
Oh, and she misses the easy layup. And that may be Blackford's saving grace here. If Oak Hill can't make the shots, then we may get pretty lucky.
Oh, bad pass by Cagle into double coverage. Just rebounding and passing is what's been hurting us all season.
1, 2, 3. Yep, 51 had been in the paint for quite a while.
Easy bucket by Wilk.
A good job by Oak Hill passing the ball around, getting it to that open player. So 15's out there, 23 is out there.
33, 51, and 53.
51 and 53.
Yep. Looks like they're going
now we got a timeout by Coach Waters.
Okay. I wasn't sure I didn't see a timeout. I didn't think there was a foul, but it might have been a hand check.
Nope, there was no foul, just a simple timeout. A good job by Coach Waters. I think he's seeing that maybe Blackford actually does stand a chance here, and that it should be a close game. And
yeah, Oak Hill's coach is probably trying to tell the girls to, because that's the one thing you notice. Either teams, like another team will play up to another team's level, or a team will play down to their opponent's level.
Right.
So that's going to be a thing to watch. If Oak Hill comes in here just expecting to win, you could see this be a close game for longer than they hope, or for the whole game.
Right.
I mean, it would be interesting to me, make it a lot more interesting for you fans at home too.
Yeah, hopefully 5-0 right now. Just a little under 6 minutes to play here.
Messerschmidt passed it over to Harding in the corner.
I think we're going to have to, because it looks like Oak Hill's playing a man defense.
Yeah.
We're just going to have to get some girls out into open field.
Well, the thing is, we're not passing with a purpose right now in offense. We're just standing. I mean, I don't know what the offense are running, but shot from Messerschmidt from the wing long. So I am happy to see her getting back out there on the court, starting to play.
Nice block by Harding.
Since her injury, but
yeah, it's good to see players that have been injured back out on the court.
Exactly.
Oh, Sones moves out of the lane just a little too soon, and still again no lane violations. I mean, how long are you going to give them under the paint to just stand there?
I know. I really wish this twins
travel by Grace Simmons
would do something, dye their hair, give me some kind of indication which twin scored. I'm pretty sure it's 51, but it's just like it's going to be tough because they look pretty similar out there. I mean, I guess I just had to look for the knee pads.
What is it? Is it 51 and 53?
Yep. See, if you see the 5, that's all I saw, but I believe it's 51 who just scored.
I don't know. I didn't really see it. And Harding was able to get the rebound. Yeah, see, they don't look similar to me. They look completely different. One has the braided ponytail and the other one doesn't.
Well, I see that now, but just glancing, this is like, which one am I looking at?
Now, see, that's the one where you just got to turn and shoot. You were open, and that one right there, turn and shoot. Good job. I'll take the shot. Good rebound by Harding.
Good ball movement by the Bruins right now, getting them swinging it around. Just wish they would actually drove or done something with it right there.
I'd like to see more movement by the other girls, and I'd like to see Messerschmidt actually just take that one all the way in.
Yeah. Oh. Grace Simmons just wanted to give that guy a hug. Looked like a nice guy.
The older gentleman looked like he needed a
hug. Yeah.
A hug. But as I was saying, I would like to see Messerschmidt. She had the girls split open because each one of them thought the other one had her.
Yeah.
And they split open, and she had the lane driven, but she stopped, which let them regroup and come back to her.
And Shaw checks in. Shaw and Leak both check in for the Eagles. Oh, and number 21. It was a whole platoon swap right there.
It looks like it. None of the same players are out there.
Westgate
2 more points for Westgate.
Yep. I was like, dang. I know this one girl.
And Michaela Harold comes in for Blackford. Harding with a 3.
Oh, yeah.
No good. Rebound goes to Westgate, or Shaw.
Marshall checks in for Harding.
Head coach for Oak Hill. I know I saw it here somewhere. I must be missing it now. Assistant coaches. But I don't see the head coach. They did not list their head coach.
See, Ann Maloney just checked in for the Bruins.
Let's see. How am I missing that? A double dribble by Harold. Harold has done that a lot this year. How on earth do you miss the head coach?
Yeah, here, coached by Todd Law. It's right here.
Oh, it's in big bold letters. See, right in front of my face.
Snake, it would have bit you, Steve.
I guess so.
A
travel by Oak Hill's number 11, Audrey Leak. You know, we traveled with the boys last night to Madison Grant.
Turnover by J.C. Sones. Number 21, Hasty with the layup.
Maloney's going to drive in.
Oh,
she gets blocked. It's going to be Blackford ball out of bounds. Ball went out on Westgate. And I'm pretty sure. Oh, we're going to get a foul with a three-pointer. Maloney's now going to go to the line shooting three. Pretty sure that Westgate would be the daughter of maybe an Adam Westgate.
I don't know. If you're listening to Adam, you can reply so Steve can.
Blackford finally on the board now with Maloney's free throw, her first.
And Maloney, honestly, for the season has been pretty decent at the free throw line.
Yeah, she missed her second one. My eyes aren't what they used to be.
Goes 2 for 3 there.
Can't see who's across the way.
Westgate gets the ball in the post.
And Westgate needs to get out of the post, to get out of the lane.
Oak Hill doing a good job working the ball inside. And a basket by Roby. If you watch Oak Hill, they're setting up passively inside. Where, travel by Maloney.
Can't keep that ball, but there's not much she could do with it. So
no, I mean, it was either going to hit her right in the kisser or she had to pass it.
It should be a jump ball. It sounds like they're calling jump ball here. Jump ball it is.
Jump ball. I didn't think anybody had their hand on it.
How would it have stayed? She was going up for a shot.
I guess. I don't know. Which I was marking in my book, but I saw her go up and come down with that. I didn't know if a girl's hand pushed the ball down. So.
She was blocked. Jump ball call. Blackford still maintains it, but Harold gives it up.
Pass off to Westgate for an easy layup.
Simmons is going to slowly bring the ball up the court.
Oh.
She drives and falls. Gets help up from the Oak Hill ladies with a big smile on her face.
Grace Simmons gets the ball in the corner, drives baseline. Oh, it gets blocked by Westgate.
It's kind of hard when you're 5'6", 5'7" to go up against a girl who's 5'10" plus. Westgate is
they have Simmons listed 5'3", so
Simmons 5'3" gets blocked by 6'1".
Yeah,
almost a whole foot difference, 10 inches.
That makes a little bit of a difference. Westgate gets the ball in the post, takes it up strong.
Man. Stop shaking your leg.
I'm telling you, I'm about to cut him off, Steve. I don't know what it is.
I feel you, man. I do the same thing. I catch myself doing it all the time.
Yeah, I was just thinking, am I shaking my leg? And you said, hey, quit that. I'm thinking,
Messersmith gets a 5-second violation called on her. Holding the ball too long. You got to get rid of it. You can't hold on to it. And I think that is I think that's how Indiana gets around not having a shot clock.
I don't know. That's something I wish that they would. Yeah, Indiana basketball representatives, if you're watching the Blackford Sports Network, we want a shot clock.
We definitely want a shot clock.
Oh, pass inside to Roby.
Oh, a little elbow given, and
Marshall.
Blackford gets the ball with Grace Simmons.
Oh.
And we're going to get a foul on number 21.
Hasty, it looks like it's going to be her second.
Is it really her second already?
Oh, her third.
Her third foul.
Dang.
Blackford with just under 3 seconds. Nobody.
Oh.
Well, we gotta shoot that ball. We can't just let it. Can't hold on to it like that. We have to shoot it. All right. So with that, the end of the first period, Blackford trailing 19-2, and we'll be right back after this word from a few of our sponsors. Are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave's Car Corner. They sell the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Stop in and see him today at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City, or give him a call at 765-348-5770. And we're back in a few stats. Oak Hill has one player, number 21, Janessa Hasty, with 3 fouls, and I believe that's the only player that's in any kind of foul trouble.
Yeah, I was going to say, only other players that have a foul. Let's see, we have Aaron Cagle.
Are you looking for custom shirts for your organization, sports team, or just a fun shirt for vacation? Get a hold of Jordan Massey today on Facebook at Clothing as a Canvas. Contact Jordan with all of your special shirt designs and printing. His creations are amazing, and he even does special projects like the shoes Coach Waters is wearing tonight on the court. Contact Jordan now on Facebook at Clothing as a Canvas. And we're back here at Oak Hill. The Lady Golden Eagles get possession of the ball to start the second period, leading 19-2.
Looks like number 33 checked in for the Lady Eagles. Trexler, another 6-footer out there.
And Sones is going to pick up a travel.
And see, that's the thing. It's like sometimes when girls get height, like they're not.
Their feet shuffle.
Yeah, they're not as coordinated, but that doesn't look like to be the case out there with Oak Hill today. They have like 4 girls over 6 foot or above who are very athletic and strong with the ball. You know, basketball Westgate there.
These girls are playing like the boys would. They're using their size to their advantage, and just able to move the ball really well against these Blackford girls.
Trapping in the corners. You got Harding. And she travel called on Harding. And what Harding honestly needs, she just needs to step through that instead of trying to go over it. Just get low.
Yep. Or don't get trapped.
Yeah, don't get trapped. You see 2 girls coming, back it off and pass it away.
And Blackford's going to have to stop that baseline move.
Taylor Westgate gets another basket.
Sones for 3, well off the mark. Oak Hill moving the ball quickly.
Oh,
a good pass. And another 2 points.
See, that's what I mean. Like, when they run the break, they pass at the right time, right as the defender bites on them.
Yep.
So,
Harding moving in, and Cagle
drives. Just tipped. Look like she's trying to get the ball to Messersmith.
Don't dribble. There you go. Dribble out of that. And Messersmith for 3, no good. Hits the top of the rim or the backboard on the cables. Out of bounds. That's why those things up there are the reason I like the portable basketball goals, because you don't have to worry about that.
No. Yeah.
And you can be like Larry Bird and shoot it up and over.
Or you can be like Shaq and rip it down.
Another good pass is good.
And that was good defense by the Bruins. They just better offense by Westgate. They had 2 girls on her. I mean, there's not much more you could do.
You could tell that Oak Hill practices that play a lot.
No good. It looks like a foul going to be on Grace Simmons.
Simmons picking up a foul.
Yeah, I mean, her first of the game. She's been doing a lot better. Earlier in the season, you saw her getting into some foul trouble. And I've been impressed by that. Just you saw her kind of mature where she's not getting into as much foul trouble.
Yes.
Let's see, number 21, Hastings misses her first at the line. getting ready to take her second.
So we call that a good foul.
A good foul. That's what make them earn them.
Make them earn them, and she misses them
Oh,
both. But Westgate's going to get the rebound and put back.
Yeah, that's you just got to put your butt into her. She may be taller than you, but
she may be taller, but
just
you
push her
still
out.
have enough butt there to get her out of the way. And
Oh.
Blackford doing really well, being able to get these shots and rebounds.
Oh, travel. All right. I couldn't see her feet, but
I guess we need to let that one go.
yeah, but I guess.
Oak Hill back with the ball.
I think that's one of the situations where you get the cart before the horse.
Sones bit too hard on that.
See, basket by Trexler. They're getting a lot of second chance points, and I know they're tall, and they're going to get some naturally, but you have to get them out of the paint. You have to work to rebound.
Bad pass by Messersmith.
But you know what I mean? I mean, they're going to get some because they're tall.
Yep.
They're crashing, but
that doesn't mean you have to give them to them.
No, and I mean, that's where we struggled all season long, rebound them. So we just need at least one or two girls who just want the ball.
Yep. A three.
Like Trexler.
Oh, man, that looked pretty. That was that wide open. Just a beautiful shot, nothing but net.
Looks like they're playing a high zone on them right now.
And Maloney and Marshall coming back in.
And Messersmith and Cagle checking out. But if they're going to play the zone, you need to pass and cut and get to the holes, not just stand.
Yes. You should be moving constantly. Don't just go to a spot and stand there.
No.
Move. Move to the ball. And if you move to the ball, you're taking out a lot of these steals.
Yeah, because they're playing like a very high 2-3 zone. They're just really getting out there and extending and make you feel them.
Yep.
But they have the length to do that. So,
I'm not writing for you.
okay, that's a part of you. Are you all right, Steve?
Yep.
Are you writing help?
Taking notes, man. Taking notes.
Taking notes?
Taking notes.
All right. Well, see, we have a timeout. I didn't see who it was by.
Looks like it's going to be us, Blackford. Blackford timeout. Let's get to another sponsor since we didn't get to them all in the last break, and we'll be right back after these short messages. Foundation Building Material is your building materials supplier for all your building materials needs, from drywall, steel studs, to Armstrong ceiling tile and insulation. Foundation Building Material is founded on principle and built on purpose. Contact Aaron Farrell today at 260-472-2181. All right, we're back here. So a couple things that I did write down there was just moving to the ball and pass with a purpose, as we've been saying. I think if Blackford does those two things, I think we'll be all right. Son of a gun, I dropped my pencil. Any chance that you can reach down there?
I probably could.
You the man.
But another thing is, it's just moving. Like pass, cut, not pass, stand. I mean, you're easy to guard when you've got cement in your shoes and you're just standing there watching the ball to them.
Right as you were saying that, that is exactly what I was writing down.
I mean,
movement.
Well, I mean, it's part of the game. You have to move to get shots.
Yes.
And, I mean, that's another thing. It's just like, and Luke does a great job of not looking to his pass. But when you're not moving, you can't just stare at where you're going to pass 5 seconds before you fling it there. Because everybody knows where you're going to throw it.
Right, exactly.
I was going to say, if you're cutting, you can get away with it.
A short jumper, and I believe that one's going to be on Sones. Am I right?
I believe so, yep.
Sones? Oh, there she is. I was going to say she's not even on the roster here.
She's hiding.
Must be.
Makes her first one, Trexler.
See, I just did it. Did you notice that?
Yeah, it's easy to do.
Uh-huh. Sometimes I feel like I have a little bit of that restless leg syndrome.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Well, and the bad part is especially when there's something I see, and it's like easy mistakes. I have a tendency to just want to like stomp my foot, just like, why are you doing that? So I'm trying to train myself. So
Sones for 3. Oh, they only gave her 2.
Hey, we'll take it.
The old golf strategy comes into play here.
See, and that's what I'm talking about. If you watch, they cut, and then somebody comes in behind them, and that's where they're going. They're not just. So you see what I mean?
Jumped that ball. That was Westgate who jumped it.
Or they're telegraphing, and they're not. It is what it is, but I just wish they could figure that out at some point.
Oak Hill's constantly, it's almost like they have a rotation that they do. Setting screens.
Oh, 3-point by Westgate.
Oh, that was way off. Rebound goes to Simmons.
And see, another thing is, like, I feel like sometimes the girls waste their dribble. They put it down, pick it up, and then they're just stuck.
Marshall chucks one up, no good. Out of bounds by Oak Hill's number 21, Hasty, who I can't believe is still in the game with 3 fouls. She must be their point guard.
Well, like I told you, Steve, their coach has time cards. It's not fouls how he pulls them out. It's they play a certain amount of time, then they come off.
Yeah.
So he doesn't sub for fouls. He subs based on the time on the clock.
Oh, man. Bounce passes would be beneficial here.
Oh, no good by Maloney.
A shot by Maloney was way off. And it looks like Oak Hill's going to slow down, set up a play. They get down into the post, kick it back out, and an easy bucket. The most practiced shot in basketball is?
Layups.
The free throw.
Oh, free throw?
Yep.
Oh. Well, layup should be the easiest shot in the game.
Yes.
Hastings gets a 2. I don't know what it is with the rainbow pass. They love it. I mean, they love it. And it's like we said in earlier broadcast, if you're going to throw an overhead pass like that, you got to put a little oomph behind it, zip it across.
Zip it. Just like Oak Hill's showing you right here.
Oh,
zip it down in there.
Another basket by Marissa Wilk. I think I said her name right. I apologize if I say anybody's name wrong.
Marissa Wilk.
Marissa Wilk. I wanted to say like Wilk, and I caught myself.
Say what?
I wasn't looking at I wanted to say like Wilkes, and I stopped.
Oh.
There's no S.
Yeah, Wilkes.
Oh, block. Oh, foul. I believe that's going to be a number 53.
53, Marissa Wilk. Can we call him Thing 1 and Thing 3?
Thing 1 and Thing 3? I don't know.
I mean, they're 51 and 53, so.
Yeah.
Thing 1, Thing 3. I don't think that would be very nice, though, would it?
Yeah.
How about we just call them Wilk 1 and Wilk 3? Yeah, it's not as catchy, is it?
I just like 51 and 53. It's easier.
There you go. Yeah. And Blackford scores another one. Oak Hill again setting up a play. We're under a minute here. Looks like they're just going to kind of run some clock out. Moving the ball around. Spreading Blackford's defense out.
3-pointer by number 25.
Is good. That's how you want to end in the quarter. All right, so we're at the half here at Oak Hill, and Blackford not doing so well at all. Down 47 to 5, and we'll be back after we hear from some of our sponsors.
Are you suffering from neck, back, or joint pain? Clear Choice Chiropractic can help. From neck pain, migraines, stress, or a colicky baby, Clear Choice Chiropractic has the tools necessary to help you live pain-free. Call Dr. Malia Robertson today at 765-329-5044 and schedule an appointment. Don't live another day in pain. Call now, 765-329-5044.
All right, we're back with the Clothing is a Canvas halftime report. And you were telling me who the leading scorer is for Madison Grant or Oak Hill.
Oak Hill, yep. Taylor Westgate with 14 points. Easily could have had 20 if a couple of other shots. A couple threes didn't fall.
Would have fallen. We're not going to get into Blackford's stats just because they're pretty much even across the board, 2-2 and 1.
Yeah.
I mean, when you have 5 points, it's kind of hard to have a player of the game when it comes to something like that, or a player of the half. Looking for what we're going to do next. I mean, it's kind of hard to talk about this, but when we come back, we'll have our keys to the second half.
Are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave's Car Corner. They sell the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Stop in and see him today at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City, or give him a call at 765-348-5770.
All right, we're back with the Dave's Car Corner. Keys to the game.
All right. Well, honestly, we've seen a lot of second, third chance opportunities by Oak Hill. And, I mean, I know they're tall, but we've seen that all season by a lot of our opponents. They get 2, 3 times right in the paint. Easy layups. And that's one thing. It's just like I wish somebody would just block out. But the problem is we have 1 or 2 girls out there blocking out every time. It's just the other 3 girls that swarm the bucket. So, and another thing is passing. I mean, you have a lot of passes where you just stand like we were saying, or instead of throwing a bounce pass or a straight chest pass, you're just lobbing it, kind of floating it over there. So passing and rebounding are my 2 keys. I know we haven't got a lot of shots up, but we're not giving ourselves good looks by standing and not passing with a purpose.
We're not setting good screens. We're not setting good picks. We're not setting up anything. We're out here standing around the 3-point arc. Maybe 1 girl, 2 at the most are actually moving around. So mine are movement. Everything that I've got written down has to do with movement and passing. We can't just stand around and expect that Oak Hill's just going to let us shoot the ball.
No.
That's not going to happen. It's never happened in the game of basketball, and if you play your game that way, you're never going to win.
No.
The other thing, and I talked to Coach Waters about this earlier today, was be aggressive.
Yes.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Yes.
We have to just get in there and be physical with this team. They're a very physical team, and fouls, I want to say we had, 1 foul?
Yeah.
3? 2 fouls?
Yeah.
No, we had 3, right?
3, yeah.
No,
3.
that's
yeah,
not
3.
what that is.
Yeah, Cagle, Stones, and Simmons.
Yeah, so 3 girls with fouls, and you're getting beat 47-5.
Yes.
I want to see some anger that you're getting beat 47-5 in the first half of the game. And I want you to go out there and play like you can win.
Well, you know what somebody told me who played back in the 80s, who wasn't even from Blackford, but I was talking to them. They said Blackford was known for just being that gritty, grindy, aggressive team, where they may not be the most talented, but they were going to go out there and just do the little things, and they were going to bump and grind with you in the paint, get those rebounds. And then when they fouled you, they said they weren't just little hand check fouls. They were hard. You know,
you got fouled.
Fouls like if you're gonna earn them.
You got fouled by a player that on his workout was going out there and picking up hay.
Yeah.
Baling hay and cleaning out barns and pins and just gritty, calloused hands work.
Yes.
And if you're not if you can't come out here and play that way, then you're going to get treated, because these girls, I promise you, I'd be willing to bet half of them have a farm.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the thing. You know,
when the farm schools played, it was always a clash.
Yes.
A clash of the Titans. And you're just not finding that. I mean, Blackford seems to have went to that city ball, that finesse ball, and this isn't the place for it. Oak Hill is not a finesse team.
No.
They're a get down in your face and play basketball kind of team.
They're a grit and grind like the Grizzlies used to be. That was their motto, grit and grind.
Exactly.
I know the boys do a pretty good job at rebounding, but I'd like to see them, just all of Blackford sports, kind of adapt that grit and grind.
Yeah, I would definitely like to see that as well. Just just a different style of play. But again, Coach Waters has his hands full here, and we're not trying to take anything away from him. He's got a long road ahead of him, and hoping that he gets these girls where they need to be.
Well, yeah. And another thing is, I heard that the girls' 8th grade team won against Oak Hill pretty handedly. I mean. So that's a good thing. I mean, because Oak Hill, even their junior high 7th and 8th grade teams are known for being good basketball teams.
Yeah.
So good job to the girls 7th and 8th grade teams for representing Blackford sports well.
Absolutely.
And I know middle school is different than high school.
You gave me the go-ahead.
Foundation Building Material is your building materials supplier for all your building materials needs. From drywall, steel studs, to Armstrong ceiling tile and insulation, Foundation Building Material is founded on principle and built on purpose. Contact Aaron Farrell today at 260-472-2181.
All right, Caleb, I didn't mean to cut you off there with the FBM halftime report.
It's all right. We appreciate our sponsors, so we got to give them credit where credit is due.
Exactly.
Quoting Mr. Steve Herb.
Yep. They're the ones who make this possible. Without them, we would not be sitting here, because my wife would definitely not let me spend that kind of money.
Well, if you did, there may not be a Steve Herb breathing right now.
No, my wife's pretty good about it. She knows this is something that I've wanted to do, and when the opportunity came up, she let me spend the money, but I don't think she really understood exactly how much money. So if you're listening, which I know she doesn't, it was a lot. When I tell people exactly how much money we have invested into this program, they're like, "Oh my God, why?" And I'm like, "Well,
for the brand.
I like the nicer. One of these headsets, just in these 4 headsets, there's almost $1,000. So, I didn't want to buy cheap stuff. I didn't want to sound crappy. I wanted nice things. I wanted the MacBook. The nice audio mixer. The cameras, aren't necessarily the best, but they definitely get the job done.
Hey,
and
I'll tell you what, there's been some nights where I've had school or had to work, and just being able to pull that up on my phone, I like doing that, because if I'm not at the game or not at helping out on the Bruin Sports Network, I always have it up on my phone.
Yep.
So it's something cool. I've enjoyed it.
It's something that I definitely enjoy doing. I like getting out here and watching the games, and hopefully we can keep doing this for many, many years to come. But with that said, we're getting ready to start the second half of tonight's game. And before we get to it, we're going to go ahead and get into one more sponsor, and we'll be right back with the third period.
Are you suffering from neck, back, or joint pain? Clear Choice Chiropractic can help. From neck pain, migraines, stress, or a colicky baby, Clear Choice Chiropractic has the tools necessary to help you live pain-free. Call Dr. Malia Robertson today at 765-329-5044 and schedule an appointment. Don't live another day in pain. Call now, 765-329-5044.
All right, we're back with the third quarter. The clock just now winding down to get us started here. Blackford had the possession arrow, so we're going to get the ball to start. And here we go. Let's see what coach has changed. Still not a lot of movement. Nope. And I like that Simmons moves to the ball.
Yes.
That was one of the things that we said needed to change. So
yeah, because all these turnovers, it's not just the passer's fault. Because if it's coming to you, you have to meet the pass.
Yep.
So, and when I think of that, I was listening. I think it was to like Antonio Brown or whatever.
Oh, Sones loses her shoe. She's back there trying to put her shoe on. And I thought we were going to get rid of it, but a nice save by Cagle. Cagle down low on the baseline, but kicks it back out on the wing. Messer-Smith for three.
There we go.
And that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to shoot those outside shots because Oak Hill's not going to let us get into the paint.
No.
And it looks like Blackford's now in a man defense.
Man defense.
Cagle doing a good job of keeping number 51, Wilk, out of the paint and stepping up into the post.
Well, and part of the thing with guarding a post player is you have to do your work early. You can't let them get inside position because then you're halfway beat. Oh,
a nice
take.
And 53, Wilk gets the putback.
That's just
the rainbow pass. Are you choking over there? You want me to put you on mute?
My button and I couldn't.
It is a little off the.
Yeah.
I don't know why I set it up all over here. I was thinking that maybe you would have come down here and sat, but
I wanted the center court view.
I'm with you there. I almost wanted the center court view. Oh man, here we are, and still not a lot of movement out of the girls.
Oh, but see. Geez Louise. Nice take by 33 Trexler. Just misses it.
Wilt gets the rebound, puts it back up, and tries again, and no good.
After the third try, the Bruins finally pulled down a rebound.
Good defense.
Oh. Grace Simmons just drove into three girls who are over 6 foot tall and tried to do a layup.
Is that why she ended up on the ground?
Well, that's why the ball ended up smacking her in the face as well.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah,
I was trying to get the camera set.
Come on, girls. So that's one thing.
Nobody ran after that ball.
They
Loose
just
ball,
it.
and they let it go.
Suns almost had the denial there. Just a second slower, and she would have had a steal. Easy bucket by 53.
Wilk, Marissa. Right?
Yep, Marissa Wilk.
A three by Messer-Smith,
no
rebound by, and 33. Trexler is going to pick up her first foul. First foul of the half.
Let's see. Tip. Messerschmitt. See.
Oh, man. Bounced it right off of her foot. Got too much of a hurry.
Oh, good pass.
Right down
by
low. Oh, no good. Rebound by
Trexler. Put back
Trexler.
Messerschmitt has the ball on the wing, kicks it over to Harding. Harding drives baseline and bounced it off her own foot. It's going to be Oak Hill ball.
Oak Hill bringing in a completely different squad.
Platoon swap. This reminds me of Kentucky a few years ago, where they had two separate groups of guys. They just, well, you're not playing very well. Wasn't one guy that substituted, it was everybody.
And now Hasty back in the game with 3 fouls, and Blackford needs to go after her.
Exactly. And they need to watch Westgate.
Number 43 down low in the paint on the block.
She's strong down low, and she gets good position.
And now she's out on the arc.
She shot a couple threes today, so you have to get out there and put a hand in her face. She's not afraid to pull them. 31 drives. Roby
gives it up to Westgate. Bounces off the rim. No good.
Sones
almost loses it.
Harding gets the ball in the corner, tries to drive baseline.
I think she stepped on the line there,
yeah.
and that one's going to be, a save. Still goes out of bounds. Going to be Oak Hill's ball.
If somebody else would just hustled there, I mean, you know what I mean? Because
Marshall, Maloney, and Harold all coming into the game now.
Yes. Let's see. Westgate gets good position down low and an easy basket.
Oh, man, I apologize. The camera left down on the Blackford end.
Oh, looks like they're going to call a foul on her.
I don't know what it was.
Yeah, I don't know what. Kickball?
Kickball, maybe.
That's my best guess.
Kickball it is. Hands up by Oak Hill.
Oh, good defense by Oak Hill.
Wow. Jump the pass. They're going to take this one all the way in. Ooh, and good defense by Grace Simmons. Simmons able to keep the easy bucket from going.
It's been a block party out here tonight. I mean, blocks everywhere.
Yeah.
45. Pass off to Westgate for an easy layup. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Did that look like it went in? And we're out of bounds. I seen the net move and just happened to look up, and the net was moving. I was like, why aren't we cheering?
Yeah.
Yeah, we came home from that game last night. I don't think I went to bed until right around midnight, and boy, was I tired.
Oh, me too. Three-pointer by number 25. See Shaw, no good.
Oh, Grace Marshall is going to get the foul.
Be her first.
If I can figure out
her second.
Her second?
Her second.
Yeah, she had one in the second period.
Yeah, I guess I didn't have. I just missed her. I knew I missed one somewhere, but
that's the one.
That's the one right there. Oh, what are they calling it?
Paige Maloney a foul.
Her first. Second of this half.
Yeah, Blackford picking the fouls up here in the third.
They must have heard you saying, let's play a little more aggressive.
I'll take the fouls. If you're going to foul out of a game like this, then foul out of it. Spin move.
Westgate now has 20 points in the game.
If she doesn't end up with 35-40, I'll be surprised.
Exactly. I mean, she just...
Sones looked like she was going to shoot that one, then gives it up to, and that's going to be picked off.
By Shaw.
Oh, and she misses it. Left-handed layup. She misses it.
Marshall.
And now we got Marshall wide open, and she misses it. I think she took too many dribbles. She dribbled the ball twice before she tried to shoot it.
She heard the stampede coming after her and just got nervous.
And she just needed to take the ball up, take your time. You had wide open court.
If she had just shot faked in that situation, they're going to blow by her.
Westgate, the little jumper is no good, bounces off.
Oh, what? They called a foul?
I don't know. Maloney lost her glasses, and now she's rolling them across the court to Gary Roten, and I'm sure her parents are going to be happy to see that.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, who cares? Glasses, they're not that expensive, right?
No, not that. They're already broken, so just break them some more.
I'm sure they can't fix glasses that are broken or frames that are broken, right?
No, not at all.
Marshall for three.
No
Oh,
good.
man, that was just off the mark. Ooh.
Tips it into Roby.
No, number 25 tips it in.
25. Well, Sones is at least going for the ball. 45. It's her first bucket of the game.
Maloney passes to Simmons. Simmons looking towards the basket but doesn't shoot. Now Marshall's taking a three. No good. Rebound goes to Simmons. She drives in, tries to put it up, but no good. Harold puts one up. No good, and that's going to be the end of the third. We're going to be right back after this short break with the fourth period of our game between Oak Hill and Blackford.
All right.
Are you suffering from neck, back, or joint pain? Clear Choice Chiropractic can help. From neck pain, migraines, stress, or a colicky baby, Clear Choice Chiropractic has the tools necessary to help you live pain-free. Call Dr. Malia Robertson today at 765-329-5044 and schedule an appointment. Don't live another day in pain. Call now, 765-329-5044.
All right, we're back, and Blackford trailing 61-8 here in at the beginning of the fourth period, and we're going to have one more ad break, and then we'll be back with the fourth period after.
Are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave's Car Corner. They sell the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Stop in and see him today at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City, or give him a call at 765-348-5770.
All right, we're back here to start the fourth period. Blackford's got a couple new girls in there. It looks like Alexa Hurd's in there, Sissy Reed, Bree Adney, and Layla Pennington, along with Michaela Harold. Oh, shoot, we're down at the other end there, Steve. And the ball's going out of bounds. It's still going to be Oak Hill ball, right?
Yep.
The score 61-8, as you can see on your screen. And I believe even Oak Hill bringing in some of the
Westgate
JV.
With another one, giving her 22 for the night.
Layla Pennington with the ball. Bree Adney now over on the wing.
Oh, almost
loses control of it a little bit. Gives it back out to Pennington. Pennington to Hurd. Hurd drives around to the other side of the wing. Kicks it back out to Pennington, who's going to let it go across the court. Be a backcourt violation. Oh, I guess I should move the camera as well, huh? A little bit difficult. And now Oak Hill with the ball. Oak Hill moving the ball just basically at the top of the key. Moving around now down into the high post. Back out to the key. Ooh, a travel by number 11, Audrey Leak. Took a few not an NBA travel, but enough to get the call here at Oak Hill.
Yeah, it's 8 steps in the NBA. I guess they're calling it 4 tonight.
Hurd drives in, puts a shot up, gets fouled by Westgate. Is that her first, Westgate?
Yes, Westgate's first to the contest.
Hurd's going to go to the line, shooting 2. And she puts points on the board. What are they spelling?
Eagles.
Oh. I thought they were saying T. I was like, what in the world? Hurd misses her second one. Blackford looks like they're back to a 1-4 zone now. Maybe they are man.
Yeah.
That ball's out of bounds, and Blackford's going to pick it up. The JV team seems to be doing a little bit better against Oak Hill, but it looks like the only varsity player left out there is Westgate. Am I right there?
No, you have Westgate. You have 11, Leak. I don't believe she played. No. Oh, yeah, she did.
Yeah, I was going to say she played JV.
Different number.
Where's the travel? I didn't realize that you could take 3 or 4 steps
Oh, and then
in a jump ball situation.
Number 25, Shaw, is another varsity player out there.
Did they play in the beginning of the game?
Yes.
That's the ones I was looking at, the ones who played in the beginning. So we are playing still the varsity.
2 or 3. So.
Oh, Michaela Harold. Nope, no good. Rebound, 25, Shaw. I guess she did play earlier today.
She splashed that 3 at the end of the half.
We got 11 and 13. Neither one of those have played much tonight. A good defense by Harold, but I believe that was Selleck, right?
Yeah, number 13.
Oh. I'm not sure what happened. I was looking at the monitor here.
I just saw one of our girls end up on the floor.
Yeah, I think she may have tripped over her own feet, maybe.
13, what's her name?
Selleck.
Yeah, she looked surprised to have the ball in her hand when she saw, okay.
Heard for 3, no good.
Rebound by number 11, Leak.
Yeah, it looked like Hurd was going for the bank shot there.
Well, the bank's not open, I guess, today.
The bank was not open on that shot.
Nope.
She may have needed to go withdraw or tried to overdraw on the ATM.
Jeez Louise. Oh, good
now they get it down low. Where's the lane violation? Where's the lane violation? You're not allowed to sit down there.
See, I like how they count faster in certain parts of the court. It's like the 10-second call, that's a fast 10 seconds. You can sit down, that 3 seconds down there, that lasts for a while.
This is Kate Hornacher going for
misses her first.
The free throws. And it looks like we're going to have a new group of 5 coming in.
For the Bruins. Looks like it's going to be the starting lineup coming back into the game.
Yep, and everybody coming off, having a seat. And she does hit her second one.
1 for 1, splitting them at the line. Let's see. Simmons attempts to drive.
Got to do something here.
Smith has the ball, passes up to Soames. Over to Harding. Back up to Messersmith for 3.
And that's good.
There we go.
Messersmith hits the 3. And that's how you pass with a purpose. Get somebody open and put the ball in their hands.
Westgate gets the ball. Pass it to 45. And that's good.
Cagle just bid on it, bid at the wrong time. A timeout goes to Oak Hill. It looks like maybe, yep, they are taking a full timeout here. And with that, let's go to a quick break. And we'll be back with more of the fourth period here in Swayze, Indiana. Are you looking for custom shirts for your organization, sports team, or just a fun shirt for vacation? Get a hold of Jordan Massey today on Facebook at Clothing as a Canvas. Contact Jordan with all of your special shirt designs and printing. His creations are amazing, and he even does special projects like the shoes Coach Waters is wearing tonight on the court. Contact Jordan now on Facebook at Clothing as a Canvas. And we're back. Caleb and I were just talking a little college football, and I was letting him know what I thought about his team.
Well, they're not my team. I'm a Purdue fan. I'll put that out for anybody.
You just got muted. Yep, you're done. You're done talking now. Go ahead, you were saying.
Well, I was going to say, for college football, I like watching the ABC or CBS games, the top matchups. So
yeah,
that's when I watch Ohio State, Clemson, Alabama. I like because they play good football all year round a lot of times. Oh, kickball by number 13.
That's Selleck.
Messerschmidt has the ball, passes over to Simmons.
Simmons holding on to the ball like we're in the leading the game here. That shot well off the mark.
Selleck has the ball, works up to number 35. I was going to say, they have a total JV squad out there right now for Oak Hill. So. .41 gets the ball inside, pass to 45.
And another 2 points. And timeout goes to Blackford. Looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout, and that gives us plenty of time to hear from Foundation Building Materials.
Foundation Building Material is your building materials supplier for all your building materials needs, from drywall, steel studs, to Armstrong ceiling tile and insulation. Foundation Building Material is founded on principle and built on purpose. Contact Aaron Farrell today at 260-472-2181.
We just had a yawn fest here at Oak Hill.
I apologize if I made you yawn at home or watching this in the future. So
3:12 left. Blackford trailing by 60.
Blackford made a group substitution with Layla Pennington, Alexa Hurd, Bree Adney, Sissy Reed, and Michaela Harold checking in for the Bruins.
Oh, stolen ball. Not sure. I didn't see what happened there, so. And Selleck down low, scores 2. Can I just say that I like this tripod better than the other one?
You can.
This tripod just moves smoother. Hurd with the fake, shoots, and now she's going back to the line, shooting 2 more. And that foul, is it 35?
Yes.
Is that who that was? Holly Gillespie. Is that her first?
Her first, team forward.
Hurd shooting 2. Yeah, first one's good. Hurd might be the leading scorer if she keeps this up, because she made one from her last shot.
Well, yeah, right now it's I gave it to her.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say you jinxed her. You gave her the tick mark before she actually ticked it off.
You gave me the confidence that you knew she was gonna make it. So
yeah, you heard no such thing from me.
No such thing.
Bree Adney gets the rebound, drives the ball up the court.
Oh,
and she tries to pass it over to Harold with one hand. Never a good way to pass a ball. Always 2 hands. 2 hands always passing the ball.
Unless you're a magician. Maybe you can do it.
Unless you're driving in and you're wanting to give that fake or whatever, I'm fine with that. But you don't. Yeah. No, not at the top of the key you don't. Pass the ball with 2. And then we got another foul. Hurd's going to go back to the line, shooting 2 more. Who are they going to give it to this time? 35 again, Gillespie.
Gillespie, huh?
Gillespie picking up her second foul in 10 seconds. Hurd's first shot, no good, off the back of the rim. And if she makes this one, she'll be shooting 50%. Let's see. Good. 50% for Hurd.
There we go. There we
now you
go.
can use that tick mark.
Now I can use my tick mark.
Now Oak Hill with the ball, bringing it up the court, passing it around. Ooh, and Pennington sticks her hand out there. She's on a fast break, but has a 1-on-4 situation and backs out.
Smart play by Pennington, backing that one out. Oh, driving the baseline, pulls it out, passes it back to Harold, who almost loses it.
Now you got 3 girls standing on this side who were standing still. Ooh, a good pass by Bree Adney. Hurd puts it up, but she does get the 2 points. Hurd fumbles with it just a little bit, but actually end up getting the points. Now, I'm pretty sure if memory serves me correct, 5 points would be leading scorer of the game, right?
No, Messersmith has 2 threes.
Oh, so she's close then.
She's close. She's got a minute, 5 seconds.
So Hurd coming off the bench is the second.
Harold, no good.
Oh, Reed with the rebound, puts it up, no good. Ooh. 2 players are falling onto the ground, and Oak Hill's moving the ball gingerly up the court.
Passes up to number 41.
And we're under a minute here, and it looks like Oak Hill's just going to let the clock run out.
See, Alexa wanted that steal. She wanted to get herself 7 points.
Yeah, and Alexa's going to pick up a foul here to make Selleck. Nope, they're going to re-inbound the ball. Blackford still has 2 more fouls before Oak Hill's in bonus. And it looks like maybe Blackford's just going to let Oak Hill. No, now they are playing defense. Ooh.
Oh.
Hurd and Selleck both go down hard.
Let's see, is that going to be on Hurd again?
Oh, it's definitely on Hurd.
Look at it. She was hoping she was. Did you see her face? Like, me?
Did I miss something? Because I thought we had 5 fouls before Hurd had that foul. Did they not give her a foul on that one?
Yeah, they did, but we had 4. And now we have 5.
Oh, so I was just reading it wrong?
You're just reading it wrong.
'Cause I'm pretty sure I said we had 2 fouls left to give before they shoot a bonus.
I don't know. With 10 seconds left to go in the game, they may not be concerned about the
It doesn't really matter.
No.
And it looks like Blackford's just going to let Oak Hill run the clock out. And Priadney tries to come up and strip the ball. That's not going to happen. So the final score here, 74-16, Oak Hill over Blackford. And let's go ahead and get to one of our sponsors before we get into the post game, and we'll be back right after these messages from Clear Choice Chiropractic of Hartford City.
Are you suffering from neck, back, or joint pain? Clear Choice Chiropractic can help. From neck pain, migraines, stress, or a colicky baby, Clear Choice Chiropractic has the tools necessary to help you live pain-free. Call Dr. Malia Robertson today at 765-329-5044 and schedule an appointment. Don't live another day in pain. Call now, 765-329-5044.
And we're back. And just wanted to show you the level of respect that these girls all have for each other. Getting in a circle, having prayer after the game. That's something that I've seen a lot this year and a lot in these recent years, and it's just that's something that I really enjoy seeing from these girls. I don't know if we're the ones that are initiating that or if the other schools are or how this is working.
Well, I will tell you this. Oak Hill has done that as long as I remember whenever we play them. It doesn't matter if we play at Blackford or at them, but like for football, Oak Hill or their football team always gets in a big old group and with the visitors. So.
I like that. I like the idea of it. I like how it works, and I'd love to see it more in schools. But I understand that we can't have everything we want or have our cake and eat it too. Yeah. So, if you're a school that's out there watching this and you want to get something like that started, I would highly recommend it. Your administrators or your teachers can't do it, but you as students can, and we would love to see more of that as fans and parents in the stands. So I think I already know Messersmith with 6, Hurd off the bench with 5.
We had Sones with 2, Maloney with 2, and I had Harold with 1.
All right, and with that, let's get back to some more sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave's Car Corner. They sell the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Stop in and see him today at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City, or give him a call at 765-348-5770.
All right, we're back, and I did want to because I'm just curious about Oak Hill and some of their points totals. So do you have those added up yet? If you don't, we can go to another break and.
I have most of the main scores because their varsity players didn't really play in the fourth quarter, but their top scorer was Westgate with 22. You had the Wilk twins, who A. Wilk had 5 points, and Marissa Wilk finished with 10. You had Trexler, who had 11 points. And then I think their next leading scorer, they had Hastings and McCorkle with 4, Roby with 2, 45. I don't have her name. What is it?
45 was Hornocker.
Hornocker had 6 points. And then, Hornocker had, she had 5 points, and 13, Selleck had 6, so.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
That was it. Goodness sakes. All right, so we're waiting on Coach Waters to get up here. I think that's the right one. Let's do it. Oh my goodness,
right.
That thing is loud. Why is that thing so loud?
I'm not sure which one it is. I'll try not to
Oh,
yell.
you're all right. It may just be me. My ears may be sensitive. Let's see here. Let's try this. Now we're good. So a tough loss tonight. To be expected. I mean, Oak Hill is a very dominating team. I didn't realize they were that good. But they know how to move the ball around. They know how to get it down in the paint. And that Westgate girl just took off on us tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we knew coming into it. I know you and I talked pregame and a little bit last night. We knew that they had some good girls. They're definitely, in my opinion, one of the best teams that will play, maybe if not the best team will play all season. They had some size that, really, really gave us some fits, and they utilized it. A lot of teams that are big, sometimes they don't work the bigs in as well as they should. But every single possession down the floor, you saw them banging down low and trying to get those entry passes, and it just gave us fits.
Yeah, it seemed like they kept Westgate down in the post a lot. She did have 1-3. They would move her out, but even when they were moving her out, they had 2 more big girls that were always in the on the blocks, trying to post up. So it's kind of tough to handle that. And I seen one of the plays that stuck out to me was Grace Simmons trying to drive in down here on the would be the south end of the court, and just got annihilated, blocked, and there was nothing. She was just we figured it up. The girl that blocked her was like 10 inches taller than her. So at 5'3", it's kind of hard to move down into the paint like that. But we did have some success on the outside with Messersmith draining those 2 threes. Just not consistent enough to really keep that up. So I don't know how you would even compete with a team like that unless you're just absolutely nailing those outside shots. But the girls, I thought, did as well as could be expected. A few things that we seen up here was that it seemed like they're not moving the ball with a purpose, and it just seems like they're not moving at all when they're down there, like they're frozen in concrete. But when you're getting dominated that way, it's kind of tough to move the ball. So positives of the game from your.
Well, I mean, it does look like they're not moving the ball well, and a part of that is obviously their length. They got the big girls up top, and it's hard for our little guards to get them over. So they do get a little timid, a little scared on that. So sometimes that does make us hurt. But the positive part is, we gave up 74 points, but defensively we played hard all day. We were just overmatched.
Yes.
I mean, once they got it in the post, and they've got 10, 11, 12 inches on us. There's not much you can do other than just pray that they don't make the shot and you rebound it. So.
I thought the same thing. I thought that defensively we were doing really well because I can't tell you how many times they would put up a shot and they wouldn't make it because we were right in their face the entire time. So kudos to Harding, Messersmith, and those other girls who were down there just banging bodies with those girls, which is something that I like to see, being that big guy when I was played basketball. So I love to see that.
Well, And I was just impressed in the third quarter. They only put up 14 points compared to 47 points in the first half.
Yeah.
You saw a different defensively out there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things we just keep talking about. We just say you got to grind it out and you got to play for 32 minutes regardless of the outcome. And this, even though it's 58 points, almost the same as the Jay County game, it was a different game than the Jay County game.
Yeah,
you know, the Jay
completely.
County game, we didn't show up at all. And that's what I told the girls. We just played a monster today.
Was
And
that game that we talked about, and I said that was last year's team?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Tonight, you know, tips. You got to tip the cap to them. They beat us tonight. Jay County, they beat us, but we didn't play our game, and that was part of the reason that the outcome was the way it was. So.
Jay County should have been a lot closer, and we had talked about that after the game. I hate to see that team come out and play. I would rather to see them come out and play the way they've been playing today. Even though the score doesn't show it, I feel like they played with a lot of heart and a lot of intensity. Did we get things to go our way? No. We had some passes. They were jumping passes all night long. And how else are you going to fix that other than I just don't know. They're a great team. And they kind of remind me of the boys program here last year, the ones who won state championship. And I could see these girls going and doing that with the way they just absolutely dominate down low and in the paint. They know what they're doing. They're definitely coached by a good program here. So.
Yeah, and it's different if they beat you because they're better than you than you beat yourself.
Yeah,
so.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's not much you can say about that other than, you know, they've been a great program for about 15 straight years.
Yeah.
So you just kind of look at it like, okay, they're well coached. They've got good players. We're just going to go in there, try to do our best as we're trying to build this situation up. And I'm still very positive that our future is bright here at Blackford. And the outcome today wasn't what we wanted, but I definitely see the progress with the girls.
Yeah, it was good to see some of your bench come off and play, and they're playing against some of their varsity. They had a few JV players in there, but you still had Hurd scoring on Westgate or getting those fouls called, and so that's what I like to see. I like to see girls attacking the paint.
Yep.
And that's something that I've tried to preach to Alexa and my other boy. Is to attack the paint and let them foul you.
Yep.
It's always easier to score a shot when nobody's contesting you at the free throw line.
Yeah, that was super nice to see with those girls that came in there that don't get a lot of varsity playing time at times. Alexa, like you said, she attacked the paint well. She drew those fouls. We've talked about that with the other girls. Like I said, they just got a little timid.
Yep.
And it was nice to see Alexa do that because stuff like that's going to earn her more playing time as we move forward because I like the aggressive style.
And it shows those other girls, hey, you don't have to be timid. They didn't kill me. They didn't draw blood down here.
Yep.
It was just a little foul, and I'm going to go and shoot these. And she ended up with 5 points. Your leading score tonight was 6 in Messersmith. So if you have a girl like that that's doing that the entire game, you're obviously going to score hopefully some more points from the free throw line. But obviously you have to hit those. So I enjoyed watching that. I like watching girls drive to the paint, and I didn't see Soanes doing that tonight, and I really wanted to see her because if she's doing it, then the other girls are going to follow along with her. So I would like to see Soanes more active down there.
Yep, she definitely kind of looked like a deer in headlights at times, and that's not taking anything away from her. They're so big. I know she was a little timid about it. And I'm confident as we move forward, she'll get back to her old ways, and
I'm sure she
going
will.
to the basket. So hopefully, anyway.
I'm sure she will. She did look like she was a little. I don't want to say scared, but didn't necessarily want to go down there and bang bang. Because not only do those girls have the height, but they've got size.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I mean, some of those girls look like they were built like linebackers and could play for your high school football team. So I don't blame her. Soanes is not a very big girl. She's got a small frame. She's got the height, but these girls need to realize that this is high school now, and you're going to get down there and get dirty with these, or you're going to get beat up.
Right. Yep.
So that's one thing that I wanted to see more of. But again, when you're going up against someone that's towering over you, it's a little bit difficult.
Absolutely.
So. Anything else about the game?
Nothing about this game. We have Miss Cinewall coming up. We're excited about that. That should be a good matchup. They got a big girl, actually 6'5" underneath, so that should be interesting.
There is a girl, I can never remember her name, but this girl, and you might know her and recognize her, but she played over in Jay County at the community center for Miss Cinewall's program, and I believe she's right around sophomore this year.
Yeah, she's another
Handles
great
the
player.
ball
She can
really
handle the ball. She can score it. I don't know that she's doing it in high school as much as she did back then in the Boomer Leagues, but I know she's a great player. She's got a good motor about her. So, yeah, it's going to be a good test. Miss Cinewall is a good team. They've played Oak Hill pretty decent, so that just tells you the caliber of team that we're about to face again. So, but that's what we face. They're in the CIC just like Oak Hill, and we're either going to have to step up or we're going to have to get off, So
exactly.
It's time to step up.
And hopefully we see these girls step up. Can't wait to see. I told you at the beginning, before the game started, that it's just going to take that one game when these girls realize, hey, we're no longer Blackford. We're Blackford. Mm-hmm. And once they realize that, I think the possibilities are going to be endless for them. But when you lose a game 74-16, I'm sure it's going to be a little bit hard. Maybe you took a couple steps forward getting close with a couple teams, but this one's probably going to take you back a notch, and hopefully we can go into that Miss Cinewall game and give them a run for their money.
Absolutely. Yep,
So,
I agree.
Hey, good talking to you again, Coach.
Thanks again.
We'll
Appreciate
see
it.
you next time.
All right.
And we're going to go to a quick break, and we'll be right back after this.
Are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave's Car Corner. They sell the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Stop in and see him today at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City, or give him a call at 765-348-5770.
All right, Caleb, we're back here. You have any final parting words of wisdom?
Well, other than the girls just going out there and playing hard in the next few games. I mean, because that's the thing. There are a lot of good girls basketball teams in the area, and especially in the CIC. So I'm not saying that they can't get to that level, but they're going to have to work for it.
They're definitely going to have to work for it.
It's going to be tough for the next couple years until they get their footing under them. But I think they've got the support and the coaches and the community and enough young talent coming up that they're going in the right direction.
Yeah, the support from the community is amazing here. That's why I love Blackford County and Hartford City, because they do know how to make you feel welcome here. Mm-hmm. So with that, the final score again, 74-16. Blackford loses to Oak Hill. A hard-fought battle, but we live to fight another day out on the court, and now we've got to look forward to the boys' game tonight at South Adams.
Yep.
And as far as I know, we will be there. We'll at least be cheering. We may not be broadcasting, but we will at least be cheering on the Bruins.
Oh, yeah.
And with that, we'll see you there, and have a great day.
On behalf of the Blackford Sports Network, we would like to thank the athletic departments of both schools and thank you for watching this broadcast of the Blackford Bruins. Remember to see our sponsors and thank them for giving us the opportunity to broadcast live with you.